It seems as though Saudi Arabia is becoming nothing more than a single massive construction project. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is home to some of the most magnificent construction projects in the region as a direct result of His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Saudi Vision 2030 initiative, the goal of which is to place the country on the map in terms of tourism. As the ambition of the Middle East meets the magnitude of a blockbuster, Saudi Arabia has become the James Cameron of mega projects. If you need further evidence of how enormous these planes are, consider the fact that they are not referred to as projects but rather mega projects. So we are not just looking at millionaire dollar developments, but billionaire level ones. We're talking about locations that have been designated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, as well as the tallest buildings in the world and cities that are rising from the sand. These are not just any cities, rather, they're futuristic ones that are environmentally friendly and feature things like flying taxis. Number 10. Widyan. Widyan may be found to the north of Riyadh and is sometimes referred to as a city inside a metropolis. It will be divided into 12 districts and covers 7 million square meters in total area. It will include 20,000 new residences in addition to recreational, educational, and leisure amenities to become the hip and cosmopolitan section of the capital city. The best part is that more than half of the land that will be developed will be set aside for parks, complete with wadis and footpaths. Number 9. Aseer Development Project. One of the most recent mega projects to be announced in Saudi Arabia is the Aseer Development Project, which took place in 2021. The magnificent mountains of Aseer are primarily responsible for the region's fame. In addition, it's the location of several historical sites, such as the Tana of the Rijal Alma, the archaeological site of the Jarash, and the Heritage House in the Al-Namas. In addition to that, during the summer, it plays host to the Abha Summer Festival. The objective of the Aseer Development Project is to raise the profile of Aseer as a tourism destination both domestically and internationally. As a reference to the rugged terrain of the region, the project has been given the moniker the Arabian Highland. The objective is to develop tourist attractions at the highest point of those mountains to turn Aseer into a resort that's popular throughout the entire year. Number 8. Diriyah Gate. Diriyah is well known for being the first capital of the Saudi Arabia. It's situated 14 minutes north of the Riyadh and was formerly the home of the Al Saud dynasty, which held the seat of power in the Saudi Arabia at the time. In the 18th and 19th centuries, it emerged as a significant location in politics and served as the residence of Mohammed bin Saud, the man credited with establishing the first Saudi state. This mega project in Saudi Arabia brings together the modern day with the kingdom's rich history. The region is undergoing development into a bustling tourist destination at the moment. It's designed to be self-sufficient and has the potential to draw in 100,000 permanent residents and 25 million tourists annually. In addition to being a cultural hub, it will feature a variety of shops, restaurants, and hotels such as the Anantara Diriyah, the Armani Hotel Diriyah, and LXR Hotels and Resorts. In addition, Diriyah is the location of Al Turaif, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers guests the opportunity to learn more about the history of the country. In addition, every year there's a festival called Diriyah Season, which features sports, restaurants, and entertainment of the highest caliber. Number 7. Jeddah Central Project. If you were to ask any Saudi citizen where the artistic capital of the kingdom is located, the answer would most likely be Jeddah. When the Jeddah Central Project is finished, the city's culture will see significant improvements as a result. This mega project in Saudi Arabia is estimated to cost 20 billion Saudi riyals and will bring an oceanarium, museum, sports stadium, and opera house to the city. It's anticipated that the development would be finished by the year 2027, and it will feature residential areas, beach resorts, hotels, and a marina that will have restaurants, cafes, and shops. Number 6. Jabal Omar. A hotel that's conveniently located within walking distance of the Grand Mosque. You are in luck, as Jabal Omar is a significant new development located right in the middle of Mecca, because the project will feature a hotel and residential structures near the Grand Mosque. One of the goals of the project is to expand the capacity of the tourists who perform the Hajj. After construction is finished, there will be enough for an additional 100,000 pilgrims to bring the Hajj. The Southeast Asian firm Archipelago International is developing a collection of 5-star hotels, one of which is called Jabal Omar, the Royal Alana Mecca, and Jabal Omar, the Alana Mecca. Number 5. King Abdullah Financial District. King Abdullah Financial District, called KAFD, is a Saudi Arabian mega project taking development in Riyadh. Throughout 1.6 million square meters, the KAFD regeneration project will bring about creation of new places to live, work, and have fun. When everything is said and done, it will have the capacity to house 50,000 people. In addition, commuters will be pleased to learn that the KAFD metro station will be located right outside their front door. Because of the participation of the illustrious architectural design firms like Omarania and Foster Plus Partners again, we anticipate that this will be a work of architectural brilliance. Number 4. King Salman Park. If you thought that New York Central Park was large, you should reconsider. King Salman Park in Riyadh is going to more than quadruple in size, reaching an astonishing 13.4 square kilometers when it's finished. It's intended to transform the area that was formerly occupied by the airport in the capital into a transportation hub that would serve as the capital's lungs. The verdant haven will function as more than just a park. There will, without a doubt, be pathways, wadis, and vertical gardens. In addition to that, there will be a butterfly conservatory, outdoor art exhibitions, an open-air theater, cinemas, museums, and a variety of other recreational facilities, ranging from a golf course to an equestrian center. In addition, there will be residences, hotels, restaurants, and retail establishments in the region. Number 3. Neom. There aren't many Saudi Arabian mega projects that are more futuristic than Neom. The name comes from combining the Greek word for new with the Arabic term for the future. Neom will be comparable in size to Belgium and will be located to the north of the coast of the Red Sea. The proposed development sounds like it will be one of the most futuristic towns in the world because it intends to include flying taxis, a false moon, and beaches that eliminate the dark. In addition to those projects, Neom is also working on Oregon and the Line. Oregon has the goal of being the largest floating industrial complex in the world, while the Line has the goal of becoming a 170-kilometer long residential complex with zero automobiles, zero streets, and zero carbon emissions. If all of that weren't remarkable enough, the Line also has plans to construct Mirror Line, which will be the world's longest skyscraper. The length of the construction will set a new record at 121 kilometers, and it will consist of 2 buildings that can reach heights of up to 490 meters. Number 2. Qiddiya. Qiddiya is gonna be Saudi Arabia's answer to Disneyland. The vacation spot will be in the southwestern part of the nation. It will cater to families while offering a wide variety of fun activities. When we talk about amusement parks, we are referring to water parks and theme parks like Six Flags Qiddiya, which has the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster. Facilities for several sports may be found here, such as golf course, swimming center, stadium, and karting tracks. A performing arts center, multiplex cinema, and festival grounds are among the artistic activities available. Number 1. Nature Preserve of the Sharman. Sharman Nature Reserve is one of the few mega projects in Saudi Arabia that's focused on the natural environment, in contrast to the majority of the others. The project, which will cover a rocky area that is 925 square kilometers in size, will hopefully bring back some of the native vegetation and animals to the area. Because of the recent work that was done, there have already been sightings of the red foxes and Arabian wolves in the area. It's anticipated that by the year 2023, the Sharman Nature Reserve will also be home to a luxurious retreat that would be located there. In addition, the French architect Jean Nouvel, who was responsible for the construction of the Low Abu Dhabi, will design the world's first resort hidden beneath the rocks, and it's anticipated that the project will be finished by the year 2030. So this is the end point of this video. Do you feel it helpful? Give your response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.